Hello and welcome to MFAT Coaching. If this is your first time on my channel, I am so glad you're here. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much. Today, what I am going to do is decorate my gratitude journal. This is something I use every night to write down the 5 things I'm grateful for that day, no matter how good or how not good that particular day was. So you can see what I've done in the past. I'll actually go ahead and link what I have done when I actually decorated this with you guys about a month ago. And now it is time to decorate for February. So if that interests you, stick around. What I have here today, this is one page from actually the winter, the Happy Planner sticker book. They had one page in there that was Valentine's related, so I went ahead and pulled that out. There are some hearts in this Erin Condren book that I got from a friend for Christmas, and then these are 2 of the monthly spreads that come, sticker books I should say, that come from Erin Condren, and then a much older one. So there's just a lot to play with, but all the colors are kind of, you know, Valentine's, pink, making me happy. I just wanted to lean into the Valentine's holiday this season, or this time around, and so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. With my journal, I don't know so much. I mean, I do create spreads. So you've seen like particularly spreads like that one, but I also just kind of go through and stick down stickers, see what makes me feel good, practice some things, try some things. I think I saw some washi, so I think I'm going to do some washi designs. We'll just see what comes of it. But this is where I really just practice, because there is fun for me and just seeing what happens, and then I can hopefully transfer what happens in here to the spreads that I create for other people, or that I create in my other planners, that make those feel a bit more professional. All right, so in one of these I saw a lot of February's. So I want to go ahead. I'll just start. I was debating whether I wanted to like put that on there, but I think I'll just put one of these February's. I will go ahead and put it here at the start of the month. I just had to. All right, so now we've got this Valentine's Day, some cupcakes, a reminder that you are loved. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. And the strawberries, and then this pretty flower. And then, ooh, these hearts are calling out to me because, of course, there's 3 of them, which I think are perfect. So we'll just go ahead and grab those hearts, put those down on this page to get us started. And then I wanted to come and talk to you today specifically because it's February, and we just focus so much on you know, Valentine's Day, the feeling of love. I wanted to talk about different ways to talk about or think about love, because I think so much we get very wrapped up in this concept of romantic love, and even I think we get wrapped up in this idea of like self-love as being romantic love. And I am not going to take away from that. I think that is great. I love that we are thinking about love in those terms. Love, 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 love. Sorry. But I wanted to think about, or just encourage you to think about love in terms of joy or happiness or smiles, or just a feeling of being lighter, like the earth and what is going on right now. Like with COVID, everything feels heavy to me. I feel like I've got like, not even like I'm carrying around bowling balls or something. And it's just, it's heavy is just probably the best word that I could use. And quite frankly, that gets to be exhausting. So let me know if you're feeling similarly, but even if you're not, I just want to talk about like finding ways to think of love, but that doesn't have to feel romantic, that doesn't have to feel so over the top, or pressure. I just want it to be fun. So that's why really been enjoying the word joy lately. You're probably going to hear a bit about that word over the next couple of videos, and probably throughout the month, because it is kind of how I have decided that I want to think about and celebrate love in this particular month, is through joy and the joy that that love brings to my life. And for me, joy, like, it's one of those words, like, is it what, onomatopoeia, is that the word where it, like, I don't know, you say it and you hear it, you say it and you experience it. There's something like, it's hard to even say joy and be cranky about it. Like, how do you, like, joy? It just you sound silly. I don't know. I just love it. And so I've been really focused on joy this month. And so that is my challenge, for lack of a better word, to you, to try and think about what it is that brings you joy. Things that you can do for yourself, like things you get, things you see, like laughter. What makes you laugh? Who makes you laugh? And let's not put that down. I feel like so often, like, comedies are somehow lesser TV or something because they're comedies. That's not lesser TV. Comedies are amazing. Like, comedies bring joy. They are what helps people in times of sorrow to laugh, and there is definitely nothing at all wrong with that, and I think we need more of that these days, and so I want to think about love in terms of joy, and what brings us that joy. And then when we realize that, I want to make sure that I'm always supporting that and not putting that down, and not saying that something is somehow lesser, because people want to put that down in some way, shape, or form. I tried to put that at an angle and it came out real straight. So maybe that's what I should do with all stickers, right? Is just try an angle, see if that makes it straight. Okay, sorry. Shouldn't complain about a sticker being straight, but of course there is some irony there. Anyway, then so what makes you feel calmer? What makes you feel lighter? And even, so here's a weird challenge for you. At least it feels weird, but when you are like really upset, or even if you're not, even if you're just down, you're cranky, you don't even have to, you know, you're not upset, you're just not feeling the joy. If you can force yourself to laugh, and I know it feels weird, like that fake laughter, it feels fake. And this is where that, like, you know, I'm not saying you should laugh if you are hurting, if you don't actually find something funny. Like, don't force yourself to laugh at something. Don't force yourself to laugh if it's somehow hurtful. But being able to laugh at yourself, being able to laugh at all, really does make you feel better. So even if it's a fake laugh, start with a fake laugh. You know, like, think about how contagious fake laughing is. Like, you watch those, you know, you watch comedies, you watch people laugh all the time, and yet you laugh, but you know that at least some of that is fake. Like, good actors are not necessarily laughing because it's funny. They're laughing because their character thinks it's funny. And then ideally the rest of us think it's funny, but not necessarily. So laughter is not always real, and yet we still laugh. So yeah, I just wanted to see what you guys thought about that, ask you what it is that brings you joy, what makes you laugh. You know, I'm a big fan. Like, I still will rewatch Friends any day. And I know that some of the jokes didn't age well. Some of them are funnier than others. And you know, I own that for sure. But boy, does that show make me laugh. And sometimes, like, and because I know it, and because it is almost like home for me now, it not only does it make me laugh, but it, like, helps me to sleep. And it's not that the show bores me, it's just that the act of being able to watch it helps me sleep. That's all there is to it. Being able to laugh helps with sleep, it helps with mood, I mean, just everything. So while I know when you're in, like, serious dark places, it can seem almost impossible to laugh, but if you can get yourself to do it, you will be, it will help. That's all there's to it. So yeah, how can you laugh these days? Is a question that I am leaving you with today. Oops, sorry. Sometimes I forget that I'm on camera and where that camera might be. I, as you noticed, just really love layering stickers, or almost layering them in some cases. I just find that layered look adds depth and dimension. So just love it. Oh, let's try a different book here. Here we go. Oh, look at these flowers. This one says, "Hello, lovely." Oh, I love it. And love. Maybe. Look at these little washies. Okay. Maybe, I think, with that, if I put that washi there, maybe I can balance it out, so to speak, with this washi here. I don't know, I was thinking about putting this here. I don't know if I want it to be totally even, though. I love this little mailbox. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this little mailbox here. Well, maybe we'll put it up just a little. Oh, look at that. Then we're gonna put this flower beside it as though it is growing. next to. Ooh. I don't know. It's maybe not going exactly as I had hoped. Too busy, too busy. Nope, 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 just kidding. And that is okay. Decisions like that. Sometimes we change our mind. Yeah, that flower's still not gonna work there. So that's okay. I'm gonna just leave it like that, I think. Okay, I'm gonna add this one. Let's put it down there like that. Yeah, I like that. That is good. So you can see, usually I layer, and this time I put them like near each other, but not touching. That's kind of a new practice for me. So you can see how I just play around and practice with things in this one. Like this one's really simple. I could go back and add some stuff. In fact, I like that idea. Let's add some stickers here. Because what I'm going to do is just write, you know, the date is what's going to end up on these things. There we go. Now it's like they're all like a little layered. Love it. All right, maybe do one more floral spread. And what you'll notice is for the most part, I don't count the dates. Like I wanted to put the Valentine's Day on a spread that I'm pretty sure will be Valentine's Day. But I might be off in my count, and that's okay. Because I can either, you know, I can make it be that. Green was my color for January and February. I'm thinking right now I might decide to switch out my pen and use a red or a pink. But I don't have to. You'll find like here was not actually about gratitude. It's a style guide. I'm reading a book called The Curated Closet, and they ask some questions, and so I use this to answer those questions. So this journal becomes oftentimes more than just my gratitude, but things that I might want to refer back to and think about. And so like this sticker just became perfect way to start that. So even though I don't know what I'm going to do when I get to certain pages, it all always tends to work out. And so I don't worry too much about the actual dates of which, you know, what this will actually be. Because I'm okay either way. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to do this. I will encourage you to check out my Instagram for specific pages, because I'm sure I will pull out some of the pages to highlight this particular video. But I'm going to let you go for now and just do the rest not on camera. But I would love to hear what it is that brings you joy, how you're thinking about love this season, whether that's self-love, loving others, but just what can you do to make this season feel lighter, more joyful. Yeah, let me know, because we can all share from each other's ideas. All right, have a great day. Bye.